well, now there's even more bonuses to unlock. And I have to say, I have to apologize. I said yesterday I was going to send out the replay pack from earlier this month to all of the new subs, and I just completely forgot, as StarCraft 2 wanted to momentarily drop us here. So I completely forgot to do that. So what is going to happen is that today, 100%, we are going to send out that replay to all. We are going to send out the first replay pack of November to all subscribers, and there's a new replay pack coming on Monday as well, with all of the WardiTV weekly Season 3 finals replays and everything else we've casted in between the replay packs. So it's a great time to subscribe for all of that. As we say, as we get into game number 1 of this best of 3. To the top left-hand side, our red Zerg player from Dead Pixels. It is Impact. Actually, you know, I think he comes into this group for a lot of people as the underdog, as one of the players who isn't so well known. But, yeah, I think he actually has a pretty good chance in this group. TY, I think, was not having a great time playing at the moment. He was tweeting a little bit about how he isn't doing so great and he can't win in the patch. Who is lagging out? Simpson. He's left. Perfect. Alright. To the bottom right hand side, our blue Protoss player from Jin Green Wings is Crate. So best of 3 PvZ to kick us off here today. 380 viewers to go into this first game. That's actually crazy. What's up, everybody? How are we doing? Thank you for joining us here today, of course, on this lovely, sunny, dark Thursday morning. We're here every day for the next few days, casting StarCraft 2 in the WardiTV weekly Season 3 finals. I'm going to be bringing you guys action actually every day up until, or even Tuesday. I've got something like, I think pretty much every single day we're going to be casting. It's a busy time for us. It's one of the reasons we're doing the whole big sub push thing, etc. Because we are going to be casting so much. And the WardiTV weekly Season 3 finals just continues throughout this weekend on Monday for the playoffs. It's pretty great. We have so many great groups. I mean, today's group's fantastic, but need I guys remind you what happens tomorrow? Innovation, Zest, Rogue, and Hellraiser. All in one group. It's going to be absolutely insane. If those are not some matches you guys want to see, then honestly, I don't really know what is. You know? I don't really know what is. So, that's coming up tomorrow. And on Saturday, we also have another group for you guys. It's going to be Stats, not Nurture, Stats, Fly, Scarlet, and Keen. Which I think is a very interesting group as well. I can really see that group getting a little bit crazy. So that's going to be very exciting as well. So lots of cool stuff going on in the next few days. And the playoffs for this event will be on Monday. So keep your eyes open for that. Thank you very much, by the way, Taka Stuff. You did throw a few bits our way to kick the stream off. Do appreciate it, as you see creators opening build order here. Fairly aggressive charge. I mean, Twilight Council into charge with now 3 gates and a robo coming down. I wonder if he makes this like... Does this look like DTs? As the robo finishes up just after. I mean, he sees the Twilight Council upgrading, so maybe not. I think the timing's a little bit off for Dark Shrine, etc. with the robo, so I think it's pretty good, as we're going to be seeing a couple of assimilators being thrown down on the natural expansion, and yeah, just getting set up and rolling with this Warp Prism on the way up. The gases are being taken here. I wonder if that's a fake by Corretto, or whether he does just want to mine from these, and that the initial kind of charge drop pressure is just going to be the Warp Prism, and he is still looking to expand out of this over the next few moments. So we'll see what his plan is going to be. Is he just put those workers in gas, and okay, it's going to be for the Temple Archives, so I guess he needed for all the Archons he's going to want to make here as well. So Corretto's build looking to be fairly aggressive throughout the early stages. On the other side from Impact, well, he's actually got a fairly fast leg and be finishing up here. He's got an Evo Chamber right now, and he's making a little bit of Ling Roach to stay safe. And there's the Dropper Lord coming in, which we kind of expect with the Evo Chamber being down but not being actually utilized for an upgrade or anything. Pneumatized Carapace coming into the game much earlier on means that he can get ready for those drops already. But, I mean, it's pretty good vision. The main base creator has a Stalker nearby. It feels as though he should be able to react, but you know, if he gets forced to warp in at home rather on this side of the map, it's going to heavily delay his pressure. It's going to be seeing the initial Queen here trying to get into the corner. He does get in there, and Zealot's actually just going to pick up right away. Creator backs off, and the Queen will keep on poking away at the Warp Prism for now. So Warp Prism taking a few more shots. You're going to see this Warp Prism coming up through the center as well. It's actually a second Prism now, so Creator going for the double Prism pressure and continue to set up. Actually, because Taco cheered so much and messed up my event list, I completely forgot as well. Arius with the 2-year resub. Didn't I get this already? I thought, I think you were 23 months last month. I think you were. I think we were talking about how close you were to 2 years. And thank you so much, Arius, for the 2-year resub just as the stream is starting up as well. Just remembered that one and realised I should probably be a bit of a better streamer and actually recognise my viewers and the long-time subs. You do get a decoration on the tree, Arius, so let me know what colour you want and get you up there, bro. One of our starred. You're on the star last year on the tree. Crazy. Man, the WardiTV tree, I'm happy to have it back. It's a lot of fun. Something different that we don't usually do on the stream, you know? Anyways, let's see the couple of Archons jumping into this prism. Again, aggression starting up on both sides. Impact is fairly well split, though. You see Roaches to the top, Roaches and Ravagers to the left. And he is playing a very Roach-heavy force here. Like, he isn't messing around. He isn't going to tech up into Hydras or anything. He wants to stay low-tech, kind of swarm style. And maybe even just make a push to end this game sometime soon. 52 workers is not a lot to be working with at all. You know, usually you'd expect to see 60, I mean 70 plus, 70, 80 for a Zerg player. And then going up towards a 4th base, and you know, the Hydras come down, and more recently we've been seeing Lurkers off of that. All those sort of bits and pieces is... We have some even more lag right now, as you're going to see these few sentries poking away at that Overlord. Going to be poking it up into the, in towards just the right-hand side, getting it away there. We're just gathering up on this watchtower, a few Ravagers as well. Also coming in, and a few corrosive biles actually might catch this prism. That is huge, of course, for Impact. Gets rid of one of the 2 prisms on the map, and suddenly he doesn't have to worry about attacks in that position anymore. Immediately, Creator realizes that this is a big push coming his way, so he does start to bring these Archons back home, and I think he is going to go all the way back. At this stage, he's in a little bit of trouble if he doesn't have enough at home to hold on. He's got a couple of Mortars which just leave the natural right now. Wants to try and gather those units together. A couple of sentries going to be taken down there, and well, that's a nice pick-off right away here from Impact. Creator losing a little bit of his potential in this army. There's that War Prism coming home. These force fields coming down. I didn't even think these force fields do a lot. I guess it stops units backing away. Archons do drop right in the back of this here, as we see one Archon at the right-hand side getting picked off. Mortals pushing in as well. 2 more force fields is also coming down. We are just going to be seeing the Roaches and Ravagers being too high in numbers, I think. There's a few more Corrosive Biles. Some more Corrosive Biles dropping, and a Zealot or 2 going down. It looks as though it's just going to be a little bit too much. There's a lot of lag today. And I don't know if this is just on my end or not, but it's kind of a little bit weird, I have to say, guys. So apologies for that. We've had some issues with the Korean server lately, with some of this kind of lag and stuff. Like, there wouldn't be any reason to, especially since last night. Alright, let's try it out. Let's see, to the bottom left-hand side, our Blue Zerg player. From Dead Pixels, give it up, guys. If you're cheering on Impact. You want a shiny one? I'm going to assume that means this one. Alright, I can do that taco stuff. I'll get you on the tree after this game, as we have to the upper right-hand side, our Red Protoss player from Generic Green Wings Creator. Again, hello everybody, how are we doing? As our Russian streamer will leave the game again. He's just fixing up his couple of lag spikes. I feel like I'm really lagging as well though, but like my ping here is like 380, which is completely normal for Korea. Like nothing else is messing up or anything. It's really like feeling, you know, everything else is feeling kind of normal. But you guys can see the lag, right? Like there's like very noticeable lag right now for me. Like I don't even know. Interesting. Alright, well. Let's see how it goes as we continue to set up, guys. I mean, if it is a little bit laggy, I just don't know what to do about it. Like, if that's just a connection to the Korean server, it may just be our connection to the Korean server, but it'd be kind of a shame. I just don't understand why it's like this, I guess. Because it's a bit, yeah, I don't know. It's weird, a bit weird. Anyways, link speed coming on up here from Impact in the early stages of game number 2. And we'll probably be seeing him still banging gas, probably going into Pneumatized Carapace. Once again, nothing too crazy as the Nexus comes down from Creator back at home. It's going to be seen as Overlord of Impact. Moving on, moving in towards the natural expansion over the next couple of moments. Twilight Council is coming up, going to be about halfway done as well. So again, just going to be seeing Creator going into that early on here. As we see a fairly fast Baneling Nest. In fact, a Baneling Nest with only 21 drones, now more lings being made. We are going to be seeing a Baneling all in here from Impact in game 2. He ain't messing around. He's going to play this quick. He's going to play this heavy. He is going to be making this happen. As we see the Robo Facility being thrown down in the main base. So Robo Facility getting dropped here. Link speed coming up as well. As that finishes up, all of these things will start to run across. And right now, Creator just has no idea about it. I mean, the charge upgrade doesn't help in this scenario. He only has 2 Adepts. I mean, he has no shield battery to help out. He has nothing defensive at all. Creator just hasn't seen any of this to realize what exactly is going on. And as 7 Banelings morph outside of his natural expansion, we might be seeing a very quick finish here to game number 2 of this best of 3. Because, well, what can you even say? I mean, making a Dark Shrine's just never going to be ready in time to help out with the defense. Warp Gate's getting very, very close, and that's the one thing I can look at here and be like, well, maybe. If he can finish Warp Gate somehow, I don't even know. The first Adept goes down, and now there's just not going to be enough. Surely there's going to be seeing probes pulled in. That's going to be kaboom, and that's going to be GG. Impact with a fairly straightforward game number 2 here. Takes the second map of our first series.